Bob's movie review. Gonna tell us what's true. Bob's movie review.
Hello, movie lovers. Today I'm talking about 28 Years Later, the long-awaited sequel in the 28 Days, 28 Weeks saga. Now, I'll admit it's been a while since I saw 28 Days Later, or 28 Weeks Later, or honestly, any zombie movie. The whole zombie craze came, groaned, and limped away years ago. And while those movies helped define or twist the rules of the genre, there are still a few constants. Zombies ruin the world, humans try to survive, and somewhere along the way, everything goes horribly wrong. But 28 years later flips that. Humanity's not just surviving anymore, they're almost thriving. This isn't about rationing bullets, looting supermarkets, or boarding up windows. In fact, it barely feels like a zombie movie at all. Instead, the story centers on a preteen boy named Spike. At its heart, this is his story, a coming-of-age journey in a world where growing up means dealing with more than just puberty. It means facing mortality, grief, and the weight of an entire lost civilization. This is about the loss of innocence and how death eventually comes for everyone, and how the living have to pick up and keep going. It's not survival horror, it's existential horror. You could say it's less eat brains and more use yours. And yes, zombies are still around, they still run, they still bite, they still die in creative, messy ways. The film even hints at some kind of zombie evolution, like they're adapting or changing, but those ideas get teased and drop like cold leftovers. The rules feel half-baked, barely explored, and honestly, not that important. Zombies are here more background noise than driving force. And about that background, let's address the elephant in the room, or the naked zombie in the street. Yeah, after 28 years of roaming around, apparently clothes have completely disintegrated. So now the majority of zombies are totally nude. It's creative choice, I guess, but one I would have gladly swapped for some tattered jeans and maybe a hoodie. Visually, the movie's a bit uneven. There are awkward pauses in the editing, moments where it feels like the cut just stalls, like someone forgot to hit trim. Cinematography-wise, it sometimes hits that bleak, haunting vibe that the series is known for. But other times, it goes off the rails with strange angles and inexplicable slow-mo shots. And remember that ominous countdown from the trailer? It is in the movie, it's just completely meaningless. So where does that leave us? Honestly, 28 Years Later isn't a bad movie. It's just not a movie you might expect. If you're here for a zombie thrill ride, you'd be left hungry. But if you're open to slow, moody, philosophical drama that happens to feature the undead, you might find something interesting. Still, the weird choices stack up. The nudity, the editing hiccups, the undercooked lore. There are bold ideas buried here, but they're not fleshed out. So in the end, I'm giving 28 Years Later a 2.5 out of 5. It has a heartbeat, but it's faint. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you thought of the movie in the comments. Did it hit you in the feels, or just miss the mark? And hey, if the apocalypse ever comes, let's agree to pack extra pants.
I've been wondering Bob's thoughts on the latest blockbuster scenes. Does he say it's all worth seeing, or just some dream? Bob's movie review. Gonna tell us what's true. Bob's movie review. Got opinions to view.